Todd Weaver, and I'm running for the Winter Park City Commission. Many of you have seen my mailers and emails about the Library and Event Center, or as my opponent calls it, the Canopy. I support the lifelong learning mission of the Winter Park Library, and when the $30 million bond referendum came before the voters, I voted for it. I bought into the whole story that we needed more library space for children. But we were duped. It turns out the project wasn't really about the library. If it ever was, it isn't now. It's been hijacked by business interests with big dollar signs in their eyes. Think about it. We were told we needed a bigger library, but the library we're getting now is only 5% bigger than the current library. Is 1,200 square feet worth $30 million to you? We voted for a parking structure, but all we are getting are paved parking lots. Again, our asphalt parking lots worth $30 million to you. So what are we getting for our $30 million bond? Well, we are getting a shiny new convention center capable of holding 4 separate events at one time. And according to city leaders, we are getting tourists, lots of tourists, enough to fill 5 new hotels in town and fill up our restaurants and further crowd Park Avenue. Is that what we were promised when we voted to raise our taxes with a $30 million bond? I know that's not what I had in mind. But wait, there's more. We're also getting a cost overrun. That's right, the project is now over budget and we haven't even broken ground. You see, city leaders decided a building designed by Orlando architects wouldn't attract tourists, so they hired a world-famous architect to design this enormous complex. And we've come to learn from our city manager, world-famous architects and their exotic designs come at a high price.
We had a preliminary study that said it was going to be a $30 million project. And so when we went to the voters, that's where we thought it was going to be. When we chose a world-class architect to design it, you know, the price...
Did that cost more?
The price went up a little.
The city manager, Mayor Leary, and Vice Mayor Pete Weldon have been full steam ahead in their support of the Canopy project. They aren't going to let a budget shortfall slow them down. In fact, they bulldozed trees and tore down the existing event center in the face of this huge budget shortfall. What is their solution? The taxpayers, of course. But this time, they are going to Orange County and asking for a $6 million tourist development grant. Now, what does tourist development have to do with the library? Well, nothing. Tourist dollars can't be used for a library, but the event center is another story. That's why we needed the world-class architect, so the Canopy Convention Center could attract more national and international tourists for weddings, conventions, large and small. Along with the new Library and Convention Center, our leaders are promising more clogged streets, more debt, more infrastructure problems, and very little of the basics you and I voted for. But don't take it from me. Listen to what our city leaders are saying.
The Canopy project will conservatively generate over 5,200 hotel stays per year. This is based on 100 weddings a year. Something that's not factored in these numbers, because we didn't really know how to quantify it, is that architectural travel stay. David mentioned the 30,000 people a year that go to Florida Southern College to see the Frank Lloyd Wright architecture. This gentleman, Sir David Auger, is getting that type of recognition.
Residents deserve a seat at the table when plans of this magnitude are made. We are all stakeholders in this town, and we shouldn't be kept in the dark. Vote for me next Tuesday, and I promise to listen to you and develop a better solution for Winter Park. Thank you.